thought we were going to be over that just like 1 week thing. That I guess it's just like a thing now. But
Yeah.
hey, welcome to Frolfcenter, presented by Frolfer Magazine. You know, it's the 29th of July. It's hotter than hell outside.
Oh
I'm
my
Austin
God.
Lytle. Welcome to the fucking show, boys. Adam,
Yeah.
Cody, how y'all doing?
Good, man.
Wonderful.
Yeah, well, things are good. Quick notes. Everybody at Putting League at Reds, hello. Drink plenty of water. Everyone going to After School Special 5 tomorrow. It's the shorts. Dickerson. Sign up at 5, tee off at 6. It's going to be hot. Drink lots of water. Everyone playing this weekend, drink all of the water you possibly can, or else you probably are going to have health complications. Cody, how are you?
Just drink water, man. That's all. That's what I'm about. I'm about hydrating. Don't die out there. As you guys know, I clean pools, and if I didn't drink water,
Don't
I'd
drink
be
that
dead.
pool.
I'd be dead 2 days ago. It's been a crazy week in the South.
You stay hydrated.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Cool.
Thanks for
All right.
watching.
Well, I guess without further ado, we'll get right into it. Our guests tonight are a touring married couple who are having a lot of fun out there in the road. They're in Peoria right now, dialing in the course for Ledgestone. It is Chris and Brittany Dickerson.
What up, guys?
Let's get you on the big
Hi.
screen.
Hey, how's it going?
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, dude, first and foremost, congratulations to both of you guys on the new house, the new move-in and everything. I remember Brittany showed me back in 2019, I think it was. You were just looking at floor plans, basically, then. And now it's been fun to watch the whole journey come to fruition for you guys. That's cool. What's been your favorite part of the entire process?
Well, it'll be probably, that's kind of mean. I was going to say never having to talk to our builder again soon. I'll go with just actually being in the house.
Yeah, we're looking for, I thought of all the negative things that could come of this, and I was like, let's try to make it positive out of this.
Yeah, the best part would be the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I work contracting work, and getting contractors to do anything right now is a pain in the butt.
Yes.
So what's your favorite part of the new house?
Like favorite room?
Yeah, whatever. It could be like
So
the
hard.
towel hanger in the bathroom or whatever.
I have a few favorite things. So, our island is also Sam's crate. So he has like
Really?
a little bar. Yeah, he has like a barn door and there's like bars on it. Yeah, and it's also the only place to eat at our house. We have 4 bar stools because it's not big enough for a dining room table because it's 806 square feet. We also have a built-in cabinet in our bathroom that I love, and then our couch is pretty awesome.
It seems like it's all pretty custom. That's pretty awesome.
That was me and my wife just bought a house a year ago, and I think that's our favorite part is the couch and a couple of shelves that we put up.
Yeah.
So,
What's your
well,
favorite?
Brittany, again, thank you for coming on. You have had some awesome photos from the Disc Golf Pro Tour this year. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience, how that came to be, or do you have a history of taking pictures, stuff like that?
Yeah, so I've always loved to take pictures. Chris actually gave me a 3-picture limit for a long time when we were dating. So I've always just liked taking pictures, and I remember offhandedly saying to our wedding photographer that I really wanted to be a photographer, but I just never did anything with it. And then when COVID happened, I wasn't allowed to walk on the course with Chris. So all of 2020, I worked for Prodigy as their photographer with a hand-me-down camera my stepdad gave me, and just kind of learned as I went. And then at the beginning of this year, I was talking with Alyssa, and I told her that I really wanted to be really good at this, but I was also scared and just kind of holding myself back. And she told me, you're never going to get better if you don't just go for it. So Alyssa ended up wanting to be location dependent. And I was at most of the events, so it just kind of worked out that the Pro Tour had equipment I could use. They asked me to work Waco the night before for them. I used a bunch of stuff that wasn't mine that I didn't know how to work. Alyssa became my editor, which was great because she's such an amazing teacher and she's a great editor. So she was able to look at my pictures and tell me how to make them better and better every single week. So yeah, D-Glow last year was my first paid event as a photographer.
That's awesome. That's great. Have you upgraded your camera since then, or are you just using their stuff?
Yeah, so I actually just finished getting all of my own stuff. I had to get a new laptop, camera body, lens. So yeah, I have all my own stuff now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Chris, do you miss having Brittany walk with you every week?
Sometimes, but I mean, if I'm playing good, she's there taking pictures of me. If I'm not, I'm probably not going to see her.
It's true.
Might be better. Just let it
I guess
simmer.
that's an added incentive there. That's a good answer, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. So the last time you were on the show, Chris, we had to talk about artificial OB versus natural OB or hazards. And you seemed to say on the show last time you weren't really a big fan of some of this rope and some of this extraneous stuff. But then you won USDGC. Have you changed your mind?
No. So, yeah, I think man-made artificial OB is, if you do it in the right way, it can be fine. But I think playing around water, creeks, ponds, lakes, anything like that, it's going to be better than, just putting a rope up. I mean, it's aesthetically better, and I think people enjoy that more than just throwing over, painted lines.
Is there something you wish more TDs would do as far as like OB and stuff like that? Is there anything out there you like that you see that you don't see enough of?
Yeah. Some TDs, they need to understand that it's okay to not have all kinds of OB on the course, especially if it's a wooded course. OB in the woods is probably one of the worst things, just because anybody that's played on a wooded course, you've gotten a bad kick. Well, whenever you're playing and you get that bad kick and it also puts you out of bounds, it's it's awful, I think.
Yeah, it's all drama.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's all drama, no sport then. It's almost theatrical at that point. Brittany, as somebody who has to kind of wear the press pass and be a part of the tour in that way, is there something that you see tournament directors do right or wrong that they could easily fix as far as like being someone in the press gallery or somebody in the actual like walking gallery that we're not thinking about yet?
Oh man.
Like, is there something every week that you go to get your press pass, you can't get it, you walk out there, some event security guy taps you on the shoulder, anything like that?
For the most part, no. The big events are mostly pretty great about keeping ropes or something up to keep, the spectators back so we can do our job. There's a lot more media coming into disc golf. So like at Worlds, Alyssa physically had to push me through all of the guys because they wouldn't let me up to get pictures of Katrina. I've gotten elbowed in the head trying to get pictures
down there.
Like short people problems, right?
When someone wins the tournament, it's like all the media just floods them, and it's not really an issue at most tournaments, but Worlds it was pretty crazy. And some of the media people were working the event, but were not covering the lead card, but were there just doing stuff. So it's a lot. It was the most overwhelming week of my life. But I think the sport's just going through a lot of growing pains right now, and we'll just continue to improve.
Yeah, is there something that maybe is there a bottleneck coming for tournaments as a whole? Are we going to have too many golfers, not enough courses, not enough support? I mean, what's the next? What needs to happen to keep this train chugging along?
I think that the Pro Tour is going to start getting pickier about host events and making sure that the courses are as elite as possible and can be controlled as far as the crowd and everything.
Okay.
That's the media
Yeah.
aspect.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
as far as players playing the tournaments, I'm pretty sure it was either last year or the year before the Pro Tour upped the minimal rating to sign up for Pro Tour events. So,
The
they're
Lloyd
still
Lima
filling
rule.
up. Yeah.
Yep.
Pro Tours are still filling up, so I imagine that they'll probably do that again. Maybe not next year, but in the next, I would say, 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, I can see that too.
And Felix is kind of with you there, where it's like, not to mention trying to get in position for shots in 100-degree weather. That's Felix from Ace Run Pro, who's always running around with far too much equipment on him. Oh, here's a fun. We got a fun viewer question for you. Will the OB lines be set up in Peoria well in advance before the tournament, or will it be a surprise closer to the start of Ledgestone?
Oh, that's funny. So
Yeah, Heinold just got done with Deglo.
right. So I've played the Northwoods course here. What is it? What was it? The fourth time today?
Either 4 or 5 times.
Fourth or fifth time today. And
Jeez.
for the most part, it looks like all the OB at Northwoods is set up where it's going to be. I don't think there's going to be any changes. The Eureka course is on a public park, so it's not going to be set up until Saturday. So every year at Ledgestone, they seem to do a really good job with their events as far as having it set up, adequate time for players to practice it and stuff like that. So I imagine if it's not set up Saturday, it'll be set up like completely Sunday.
Nice.
Very good.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. We touched base on it. All right, I got both of you guys a question. If disc golf was not in the picture, what would you guys be doing?
Well, our original plan was I was going to go to physical therapy school and get my doctorate, and Chris was going to be an auto mechanic, and we were both going to work 9 to 5s. And there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, but I don't think we can do it.
I like that answer. I love the way you're just like, I just don't think we can do it. Nope, not for us.
It would be tough going from our schedule now. And saying that, it's not like we have all kinds of free time. Whenever we get to a place and we get set up for a tournament, we spend most of the day preparing for the tournament, whether it's playing or she's like figuring out where she needs to be to take pictures and stuff like that. That's the majority of our practice time. And some events, they're more stressful than others. And, we barely get to spend any time, doing things outside of disc golf. But I will say we do get a little bit more free time on like the in-between kind of tournaments.
Yeah.
If there's, so for example, we're here in Ledgestone, or we're here in Peoria now. We've got a little bit more time to just practice and do whatever we want throughout the day, see the sights, things like that.
Find the best chicken restaurants.
Absolutely. And I think I found it today. So far.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the only bad thing about this area is there's either Peoria or there's a town called Bloomington and Normal. The courses are in between those two. So you've either got to go to one or the other to find things to eat. And, it sucks to have to drive 20 minutes one way to get food and then 20 back to where you were at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Letting the fries get soggy the whole time.
Right.
So, Brittany, I assume you're not quite as picky of an eater as Chris is.
No,
That-
I am vegetarian, but I'm not extremely picky.
Gotcha. What
I'm a little bit, but not anything near Chris.
what is some of your favorite things to eat on the road?
I mostly just cook. I don't super enjoy eating out like Chris. So I just make stuff like a egg, cheese, avocado, and spinach bagel. We make smoothies every morning. I'll make like burrito bowls with black beans and rice and spinach, cucumbers. So I just like to make stuff here.
What about a celebration meal? Like Chris just won a tournament, or you just got Conrad's whole 18 shot. Where are you going to celebrate, or what are you cooking?
If we always go out if we're gonna celebrate. Usually Chris will get either chicken or pizza wherever we go, and I don't know, I might get like a quesadilla and fries.
There you go.
Chris, so I was going to ask, since the last time we had you on, you were starting to try a couple of new things. Is there anything new on the robot chicken menu?
Not really. I've branched out like to a couple of different things, but nothing too crazy.
I think he's gotten pickier, honestly.
Yeah, it's probably accurate.
What about like barbecue chicken pizza?
I don't like any kind of barbecue sauce or any kind of sauce in general.
Okay.
So, yeah. And I mean, a lot of people
Straight out.
give me crap for that, and I like to think of it as, whenever someone orders, or whenever someone who calls herself like a steak connoisseur, they say, if I need sauce for this steak, it's not cooked the right way,
Yeah.
or it's not good enough. So I like to think of my chicken that way.
So any favorite
If chicken
restaurants
needs
out
sauce,
there?
it's not cooked well enough.
Do
Do you have any new favorite restaurants, or just same old, same old?
Yeah, I think my new favorite restaurant is Raising Cane's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's not a restaurant. That is fast food.
It is the tip top, the pinnacle of fast food.
Okay.
I do believe I've seen one in a gas station. I'm just gonna say, I think maybe once. Okay, so the way this question is worded is funny. So I have heard that when Chris misses a big putt, that Brittany is more upset about it than Chris is. Is that true?
Who told you that?
I don't know. Austin wrote all the questions tonight, so I'm just reading what he wrote me.
No, I said Brittany is harder on Chris for a
Okay.
missed like 20-footer than Chris is on himself.
I would say that's correct.
I would say that's absolutely true. And I have an example for you.
This example is from 2016, and he loves to bring it up.
Nonetheless, it's a great example. We're playing the Brett Hambrick Memorial, and it's a 27-hole layout. I'm through maybe 4 or 5 holes, and I haven't really hit a putt yet. And Brittany says to me, "Are you using that putter? It's not going in." So the rest of the round, my putting completely changed. From then on, I started making basically everything. And it was like every time I would make the putt, I would just turn around, look at her, and be like, "That's for you. That putt's for you." Because I wasn't making enough.
I think it's more stressful as a significant other to watch them play disc golf than it is for them to play, because they're confident in their shots. They know when they mess up. They know when they, putt good or throw good. We don't know what they're thinking. So watching him play is very stressful for me, especially if he's playing bad, because I know that he's better than that and that he's frustrated because of how he's playing.
And also, you've got 13 hours in the van coming up with a guy who might not be in the best mood about some putts on hole 16 or 17,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. What is his so this is van life now. Is this the first time y'all have toured van life, like for real 2021?
Well, we're not van life. We have a camper
No,
and
they
a
already got
truck.
the camper.
Okay, camper and a truck, but yeah, but is this the first, like, as a married couple, let's do a bunch of disc golf in the camper?
No.
We bought the camper in late 2018, so
Okay.
we used it in 2019 and last year and this year.
Gotcha. What's the best and worst part about the camper?
I think the best thing is it's just a nice little home away from home, and we can put all of our things in it and overpack as much as we want. The worst thing has really just been maintenance on the road. Like our air conditioner went out last week, and we couldn't get anyone to just look at it. It was the most difficult thing. So I think the hardest thing is just trying to get things fixed when you have an issue on the road, just because everyone's so booked up.
Yeah.
Where do you put the stinky shoes at?
Under the camper outside.
Yeah.
Throw the camper outside, spray them down, put the sock things in there, and shove them in. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually played a rain route today, so they're up under the camper drying out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So we had Jaybird on a couple weeks ago, and we got to talking about. I call it like the East Tennessee spin putt. I mean, all you guys do it up in East Tennessee. It's that like start from the chest and go to the chains putt. And I kind of gave Jaybird credit for like the way you putt, but I mean, how did you learn to putt? Who gave you, the influence that you have on your putt? He gave credit to Tic Tac, if that helps.
I mean, that wouldn't be really correct either. It's going to sound weird, but so whenever I started playing, I didn't have a pro to kind of guide me and help me. So I was basically just teaching myself. I would play, and whatever came natural. I wouldn't say for the longest time, but for like a month or two, I thought that the point of putting was to get the least amount of spin on the disc as possible.
Knuckleball.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Yep, pretty much. And obviously, I got away from that pretty quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that just shows you there wasn't someone there to tell me, hey, you're not doing it right. That's like the wrong way to do it. But I will say I change my putt up every now and then, depending on how it feels. And there was like a way that I would putt that was very similar to Jaybird. So for a little while, I was trying to emulate his putt.
Somebody wants to know, do you think Jaybird's going to win Masters Worlds this week?
I really hope so.
I really hope so.
I think he has a really good shot at it. Not just because it's his home courses, but I didn't get to play a whole lot with him before he moved to Georgia, but he's always been a really good player. So I know there's like touring professionals coming in to play Masters Worlds, but I think he has a really good shot at it.
Yeah, I think he's only gotten better playing with the young kids down here. I mean, we've got 20-year-olds putting up 10 40 rounds.
Yeah.
He tells us every time he comes home, he's like, doubles down there, it's great because I show up, nobody knows who I am, and I leave with money.
Yeah, that's about how it rolls too. Brittany, who's your favorite people that Chris plays with?
Favorite like group, favorite touring player at home.
Let's go with at home.
Yeah.
We were on the topic of Jaybird.
I guess. I mean, when we're at home, we play with Zach because he lives in the same area as us, and
Never gets out of bed.
yeah, our friends Adam and Alex and Chris's friend Seth. They're all pretty fun to play with.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I like playing with Seth too. He's a good guy.
Yeah. Chris, congratulations on your showing at Worlds. It was very, very good. I need to know, walking away from that, landing where you did and doing it in the way you did, what do you take away from your experience at Worlds moving forward to next year and the year after and the year after?
after this year, I feel like I could have been right there, battling with them at the end. I mean, halfway through the round, I think it was, I had the lead for a little bit. But
Yeah, I've got it screenshotted on my phone.
I think it could have been a lot better than that. The golf course that we played, I just didn't play it very good. I think I shot like 5 under both rounds whenever there were people shooting 10.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I could have added 5-7 strokes, or taken away 5 to 7 strokes from my score just by playing that course a little bit better, it could have been a completely different story. But overall, I'm happy with how I played. Just need to correct a few things here and there.
Yeah.
Good. Cool. And I got to ask, because it was monumental to the history of the sport, where were both of you when Conrad's shot went in?
You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
So obviously I'm taking pictures. I was by 18's basket thinking, okay, Paul's going to win. I had another guy working for the Pro Tour to help me change my lenses. And then James threw it in, and I had just like a shocking moment. And he was like, go get his picture, because he's like running at the basket where we're at. And I'm just like stuck for a second. But it was the most electric energy in the air. It was insane.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
That was it's a thing. I think it's gonna
So
be
obviously,
a thing.
Chris, you were right there. What was? I mean, that's like the ultimate like sports dream. It's not just disc golf, man. It's like the energy that just comes from that is it sends chills, right?
Right. Yeah. For me, that was definitely the best disc golf moment I've been a part of. It's probably the best sports moment in general that I've been a part of, or I've gotten to see. So I'm just glad that I was able to be there. Just off of 18's green, there was a little tent that they had set up for scoring, and they had a few chairs in there. So as soon as I finished my round, I sat down at one of those chairs and just waited for everybody to come in. The crowd gathered up, or like all around the OB, and I couldn't really see anything. So basically, I just saw like disc above everybody's heads, and then I saw it drop low. Somebody yelled, "Get in!" and the thought went through my mind like, "Yeah, right. What are the odds?" And it did. So I mean, it was unreal. Every single person probably yelled or stood up, got excited in some way.
Even
Oh, you have
Calvin.
to.
Even Calvin.
Oh yeah, Calvin. Calvin broke
Calvin.
character.
Oh man, that's
awesome. I'm jealous. I wish. I mean, I was watching it live, but I wish I would have been there. That was
That was
sick.
crazy. Yeah.
So, Chris, last time I asked you your celebrity doubles partner, and you said Bill Murray. But we want a different answer this time. What you got for us?
Celebrity doubles partner.
He hadn't thought about it since the last time we asked him.
No, I hadn't. It hadn't even crossed my mind once.
Maybe pick like an athletic person this time.
Listen,
Listen,
Bill Murray.
There.
Bill Murray
is
is a
it?
good golfer. He's a scratch golfer.
Right. I mean, he was also in Space Jam.
He was in the original Space Jam. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know he was a golfer. I thought he was an actor.
He is an
He's definitely an actor, but he happens to play golf.
Okay.
Very decent.
I don't know. That's a really tough one.
What about you, Brittany?
Did they ask you to play the Celebrity Pro-Am? I'm sorry, Cody.
Go. No. Yeah, Brittany, if you had to pick a celebrity doubles partner to play disc golf, who would it
Well,
be?
first of all, they did not ask us to play the Celebrity Pro-Am, and I had FOMO all week. I would probably pick Anne Hathaway because she is beautiful and I just want to meet her. I don't care how we play.
I think she's got long arms. She could probably sling it too. I think she's kind of
Yeah.
tall, right? Yeah,
I think so.
she probably sling it.
Be like that Holly Finley type.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Chris?
Okay, let's go with either Luke Combs or Eric Church. They're both,
Nice.
country music artists, and they're relatively close to where we're from. One's from Boone, and I think the other one's from just outside of Asheville.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they watch the show all the time. I'm sure they'll see this. We'll get it all hooked up, and you guys.
That's right.
Oh man, Chris, tell us about the logo contest.
And we have 3 logo contest submissions that I have here to show you as well that are in the comments.
Oh God. Yeah, tell us about the logo
Yeah.
contest you put up for today.
Yeah, so all the credit goes to Brittany for that. She does all the social media work and stuff like that. Basically, it's been a long time that we've been talking about getting a logo done, and with Kevin and Calvin kind of doing the same thing, we thought, obviously this works, so we're going to reach out and see what people have, what they think.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So there were a couple in the comment section already. I don't think they're going to be finalists by any means. So we had this one. No, I don't think that's going to make it. We had this one that incorporates the chicken. I thought that was pretty clever.
Oh my God.
That's Cody Larson.
But I will tell you my favorite so far, period, is this one.
Nice.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
they're killing it.
Yeah, killing it.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I didn't see those before this.
So
Yeah,
what?
I've been sent- I've
You
been
got
sent
some good ones
videos
already?
Similar to those. Well,
Yeah.
they were similar to those, so
Oh,
they're probably not going to be finalists.
I think we've already gotten about 15 to 20.
Nice.
We've had a lot of people just asking what we want, and I think we just want something that incorporates his initials and is pretty simple. I want someone that knows Chris, but if they saw this logo not on his post, that they would know it was his.
Mhm.
Yeah. Jason Cumming is pretty good.
Yeah,
I wonder
somebody
if
from
fan
Atlanta
show.
he's watching. I think Jason's watching, but he does a good job.
Well, cool. And they're going to get some cash or some discs, whoever you choose, right?
Yep.
Awesome. And they have till August 4th. That's correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Cool. I just want to make sure we get all that information out to the people for you.
hey, so we're gonna do one little fast little fun thing right here. Okay, we're all gonna ask some fast questions. It's just gonna be you point to whoever. It's who is more likely.
You can point to yourself. You can point to the other person. Yeah, one of those.
Quick and fast. So I'll go first. Who is more likely to ask for the first pit stop on the road trip?
Okay, fair. Who picks out the better restaurants?
Who falls asleep first?
Me.
Who's Sam's favorite?
I actually have a story about that. We'll go to that later.
And then we have one more. Who overpacks the most? Oh, wow. Okay. I thought you guys were just going to just nail each other on that one. Just like, no.
No,
Okay.
it's me.
Who talks about their job more?
I don't know.
I think I do.
Yeah, probably.
You know, the fact that neither of you answered the other person's probably
Yeah.
good for your marriage, you know? It's like,
Who talks about projects at home more?
Probably me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brittany had everything to do with that house, right?
Chris asked for a nice shower, so he got a very nice shower.
Who spends longer in the shower?
Well, yeah, because I just shave my legs and just
She's
take
got longer hair.
I mean,
longer hair to
got a
wash.
little bit
More,
longer hair.
Yeah.
True. All right. Austin, tell the good people what they've won.
All right, so let's make disc golf more legitimate as a sport, which means we have to start integrating maybe even managers and such. But do you think legitimizing the sport is requiring a drug test for MPO? You think? I mean, that doesn't necessarily take us over the next level, but when we get to that next level, do you think it's going to be necessary?
It could be. I'm not really familiar with what they're doing in the NBA, the NFL, MLB. I think for the MLB and the NBA, they test for most
Performance
drugs.
enhancing only.
Yeah, so not like marijuana or anything like that.
Right. I mean, marijuana is legal in what, 28, 26, 30 states now. You can't test for that in which people don't even live in the same city they play in. It's definitely more so like, do you think that disc golfers would reach to performance enhancing? I mean, marijuana is definitely not a performance enhancing, right?
No.
Probably not enhancing.
Now, if they're going to use CBD for their elbows or whatever, they're not going to be able to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's going to be too much of a wash at that point. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I think with the sport we're in now, I don't think there is any performance enhancing drugs in it.
Right.
But you never know. With disc golf getting bigger and bigger every year, you never know what's going to come up.
Yeah.
You think there's anybody out there juicing right now?
No, not a chance.
No. Calvin,
I mean,
dude.
that Ben Callaway kid's pretty
Calvin,
small, and he throws
Calvin's
600 feet.
for sure. Oh, that's funny.
Honestly, is there?
Ezra Adderholt? I mean, that dude's swole.
Yeah, but
You
besides,
still have to stretch, and if you do steroids, you can't stretch. It's
honestly,
like,
the only thing that would really do it's like Adderall or some sort of like focus. Maybe the only thing I think you could really say would be performance enhancing.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Hormones, I
they
guess,
definitely need to be testing for methamphetamines. I mean, that's first and foremost.
This
That's
is
what
turning-
Adderall is, dude. That's amphetamines.
This
All right, we
is
took this a totally different. I told you I didn't want to ask that question.
Oh boy, Chris, Brittany, thank you guys so much for coming on. We'd love to hear the tour life. We'd love to hear it again. We'd love to have you guys back on. Of course, New Year's we do our big special episode. Everybody, where they can find you and Brittany, your Instagram, your posts, everything like that. Give us the whole spiel.
Go ahead.
Where they can find us?
Yep.
Well, Chris's handle on Instagram is cdick1322. Yeah, and I think
Or
his
it's
Facebook
1322.
is his favorite number and my favorite number.
Oh,
Oh, and just melt your heart.
Totes adorbs, y'all. Totes adorbs.
And then my Instagram is Brittany_Dickerson22. And then I think our Facebook names are like the same thing.
Cool.
yeah, whatever those are.
And how can they support y'all and what you guys are doing in your tour and everything? What's the best way to get support to you guys?
The best way to do that is to go to Prodigy's online store and pick up PA3s, FX2s, and whatever other signature series stuff they have.
There's also a link tree on Chris's Instagram and Facebook. So his Savit or VII apparel shirts are on there. His disc golf pin, anything that can support Chris is on there.
What? You have a pen? Damn it.
Now Corey's gonna buy another
I'm
pair.
literally ordering that right now. I collect pens, and I have most of the people who have been on the show's pen. Katrina, Sarah Holcomb.
Did you buy anything with Chris's name on it? There you go. Guys, you need to tell anybody else anything else before we let you get back to it?
Nope.
Hey,
All right, well, thanks for coming
enjoy
on
the
for
chicken
Frolfcenter,
tenders tonight.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thank you, Chris.
Dude,
Thank you, Brittany.
always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
I've got one announcement that I
You
didn't make.
look like you could work at Roadhouse Grill in Texas, Austin.
He's the maitre d' at the
Look,
road.
there's our Major D of the Texas
He's the
Roadhouse.
sommelier at the Roadhouse.
Happy birthday. Hope you had it here.
I'm gonna tell you what, this
Austin,
Arbor Mist goes really great with an overcooked steak. I'm gonna tell you that. All right.
You said you wanted it medium, right?
Yeah, here we go. Guys, if you didn't see this at the beginning of the show, I don't think I did it. We're going to be at the Fly Mart at AM Worlds in Orlando in August, where we're all going to melt to death. But anyway, we're going to be there with hats. from 7 to 10 on Tuesday, the 17th of August. Citrus Ballroom at the Wyndham Orlando Resort International Drive. We'll see you there. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been fun, guys. I enjoyed that interview thoroughly.
Yeah, it was. I like talking to the Dickersons. I hope they're having a good time out there. And I think
they're always fun, man.
If Chris is going to have like 8 days to practice that course, he's going to be a problem.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but he was on Frolfcenter too. So
my money's on Chris.
The bump.
Brother bump.
The Frolfcenter
Yeah,
bump. I mean, he won the USDGC after coming on the show last year.
That is correct, guys. Oh, we need it. Yeah,
we need to send that guy some hats.
Yeah,
he's always running through some like crusty like salt line hats and stuff.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's what these will get nice and patinaed on you.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys. I'm Austin Lytle. You guys have a blessed night. See ya.
Bye. I'm Adam. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, drink all the water in the world if you're going to After School Special 5 tomorrow. Drink all the water in the world if you're playing anywhere on Saturday. If you're going to Am Worlds, we'll see you there with some hats. Love you.
Hats will also be on the website soon. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, blah, blah, blah. We may or may not have Jomez on next week. We'll figure it out. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Shoppers, can I get a fucking oh yeah? Thank you.